birthday, everyone! You may be wondering why I just said that, but what's up, guys? My name is Derek, and today, for I don't know if only it's us as Chinese people or for everyone else, but we have this thing called everyone's birthday day. So, pretty much today, which is December, what am I saying? February the 16th is pretty much like everyone's birthday day, so you know, we get some cake, we get some wine. In my case, I just have some apple juice at the table because I can't drink wine yet. But uh, yeah, so today is pretty much everyone's birthday. So happy birthday to you all. You don't literally gain one more age, so you can't really like go up to somebody and like go to the club. It's like, hey, I was 17 like on February 15th, and now I'm 18. So can I come in here now? And just kick you out. It's just like, no, you're not over age, so don't try to do that. But anyway, so I have a really serious topic today to talk about, you guys, and actually let's get all of this fun and really comical stuff out of the way first. This is some MW2 gameplay on Rust. It is survival. It's a really good mod made by some guy. I do not know who made it, but there are some issues with this game. Yes, there are a lot of issues with MW2, but there are some issues with this mod as well. For example, I couldn't buy any ammo, so that's why I stopped the gameplay and I stopped the whole entire thing in Wave 9 because I just couldn't handle it anymore. I was forced to scavenge things off the ground. It was hard. And for one thing, you cannot buy predator missiles, which makes killing the chopper gunner or the chopper really hard. As all I had was like MP5K and some other thing, P90. Yeah, P90. You'll see it later, but it was really hard to take out the chopper. If you play MW3, you will know that there is some Apache thing that comes around and tries to kill you. And since Rust, there is like literally nothing to hide under. All these things are really thin, and that Apache can like shoot you around corners and stuff. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, so I couldn't buy any ammo. I couldn't buy any ammo. I think you'll see here now. Never mind. But yeah. I tried to buy ammo, it didn't work, so it was just like I couldn't get any ammo, so I had to like find ammo on the ground as they died, and I couldn't buy a cold-blooded perk, which makes that round so much more easier. And this is really fun to play if you're offline and stuff, because it's so chaotic. It's just like it's never ending like madness. And that's until like the 15-second like intermission. The game is so full of bots, so full of like rapage, like bullets everywhere. You have no time to rest. It's really hard to reload, especially on Rust. So I don't think I could last more than about like 15 rounds. This is just way too much. I have to get better. Get good, noob. I have to get better at this game. I am really off my game this game. You can see how bad my aiming is. But anyways, now that I've talked about all this comical and funny stuff, let's get on to the serious topic for today. And the topic is my near-death experiences. I have been close to dying, or possibly just really seriously injured for 2 times. They're all under the age of like 10, so hear me out. For first thing, I would have to say that this involves my mom, my dad, and my friends. I do not hate any of them. They are still really, really valuable people in my life. So don't take this as some sort of like complaint video. It is just that they weren't the best at ensuring my security. So and don't get us wrong. Don't get me wrong. My parents are awesome people. It's just that I don't know. People make mistakes, man. They slip up, they lose focus, and they sometimes let their child loose, and it's a really bad mistake. So if you're an adult, be sure to look after your kid until their age about like 10 or higher, because below that age, anything could happen. And you will hear the most ridiculous stories, but it's true. I was close to dying. I probably should have died. Not that I say I want to, but I probably should have in the meantime, but luckily I'm still alive. I have some great friends here now, and I like my life, so. But, so my first experience is when I was living in my really old apartment. It was in China, and I was about like, I'm not sure what I was. In my memories, in my mom's memories, I was probably around 2 to 3. I was just getting able to like ride tricycles and stuff. So it was a sunny day, and we were going to have a little stroll in the park. My mom would walk me, and I would ride my tricycle. So for some genius idea my mom had, she put me in she put me on the tricycle when we were on the stairway, because back then we had no elevators. So for some genius idea my mom had, she let me sit on the tricycle, which had no brakes, or I don't know how to use brakes. So you could possibly think what happens. My mom went inside to get a watch. Don't know why she did that. We didn't have phones back then. We were not the richest people in the world. We were pretty much poor. We didn't have much stuff to do, so she she went inside. She went to carry a watch, and then, as toddlers like to do, they like to move their legs, they like to move their hands, and I basically rolled myself downstairs. Yeah, so I went crashing down a set of stairs. Luckily, it wasn't a lot, but I'm not sure how much it was. I know it was at least a set of stairs. It could be probably a stair and a half, but yeah. So I fell downstairs. I knocked over a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure either our neighbors heard it or they don't give a damn, because if you don't know by now, Chinese people are really, it's just like, it's pretty much free for all for us. We don't really care about anyone else. It's all about money, it's all about success, and it's all about just being like the best you can be for yourself. So of course, when they heard that I was crashing down millions of like trash cans, they probably think I'm like an idiot, or they probably thought that I was a nuisance and they didn't want to deal with it. So no one, I don't know, but I don't think anyone helped me. My mom didn't tell me that, but no, but in my opinion, I don't think anyone helped me. So I went crashing downstairs. I cut my forehead. I was bleeding a lot. So my mom, of course, she heard it. She came down and she found me on the ground. And I don't know where my dad was at this time. He was probably like coaching and teaching people, because that's my dad's job. He was a coach. So he probably didn't have time to get off work to go take care of me. So we had to call a cab. And I'm pretty sure that taxi driver was really pissed and really anxious to get me off that taxi, because one, his job is on the line. If he doesn't get me to the hospital in time, he could lose his job. And second, he probably didn't want any baby blood on his seat. So pretty sure he did his best he can. Luckily, he got me there in time. I got some stitches, not much, but if I don't know if that taxi didn't get there in time, or my mom didn't find me in time, and I don't know if any single thing that mistakenly happened. Perhaps my mom went to the washroom, she took time, or perhaps that I fell down more stairs, or perhaps we got stuck in traffic. I probably wouldn't be living here. But yeah. So that was my most dangerous experience. So let's go on to the second one. The second one was I was in school. I was around grade 4, 5, or 6. I'm not sure. Any of my friends that were playing with me on the playground would know this. So on our playground, we had this playground which is really good. It consists of slides and monkey bars, the swingy thingy on the bridge. It's just a really cool playground. So if you do it right, you can pretty much like win every single time around. And if you like jump, if you move correctly, you will always win this game called lava tag, which means you can't go on the ground. You have to stay on like a surface. So there's this tower. You go down a slide. You can pull yourself up on this pull up thing. You can push yourself up there. Then you go onto the monkey bars. You get a monkey bar back to a bridge, and that bridge connects back to the slide. So it was a really four-way place, so you can just really much just keep going on and on in that cycle. So what I did was I was a free man. I was an it, so I was doing my best to avoid getting tagged. So I went down the no, I went down the stairs that connects the bridge to the slide. Went down there. I went across the bridge. I went on the monkey bars, and then I went on that pull up thing. It's a really slim bar, and if you jump from that bar to the slide, you make it all over again. So I jumped off the bar, and on a slide. It's a pretty big slide. There is 2 lanes, one for one person. So there's this thing in the middle, and I must have slipped or something because I hit my head right on that lump thing in the middle of the slide, and I think I went unconscious because I didn't know. I don't have any memories of what I did, so I'm pretty sure I went unconscious. I don't know where I started coming back. I don't know where I started gaining consciousness because I don't remember being or getting up. I probably either got up on the slide and I woke up around like an hour later, or I was in the nurse's office. But one goddamn thing for sure, my mom was having a stroll in the park again, so she went past our school because I live right across the school, and passing the school goes towards this park which we go to. So she went across the park. She saw our class running. She didn't see me running, so I'm pretty sure my friend just left me on that slide, and I was just there and unconscious, and anyone could just like, I don't know, kidnap me or do something bad to me. So that's the end of this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my life-threatening stories. But yeah. Be careful with your life. Your life is valuable. You don't want to just like risk it and go jumping off slides and probably getting kidnapped or killed. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been a long commentary, and I'm sorry for ranting for so long. Hope you enjoyed this commentary, and peace.